So we are now seeing some very important things happening for Dogecoin and the overall crypto market. And in this video, I'm going to talk about where we are headed from here. So the first major update is that the U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell has revealed that the agency would be releasing its report on cryptos within weeks. Powell said the Fed's report on cryptos wasn't quite where they needed to get it, but it will be released soon regardless. And the good thing is that he said that the report is more going to be an exercise in asking questions and seeking input from the public rather than taking a lot of positions on various issues. So this means that the Fed is now looking to see the public opinion on cryptos. And since a vast majority of the public supports cryptos, the outcome of this upcoming report is going to be very positive for the overall crypto market. And another very positive thing is that Jerome Powell has admitted that cryptos and a central bank digital currency would be able to coexist in the financial system. And we know that back in July of last year, he said that if the central bank issues a CBDC, then there would be no need for cryptos. However, we are now seeing that the Fed chair has realized the worth of cryptos. And this is why he thinks that both cryptos and CBDCs can coexist. So the point is that the U.S. Fed chair has recently made some pretty bullish remarks for the overall crypto market. And it is now highly likely that America is now heading towards a more crypto-friendly environment. And this is exactly why I think that the adoption and prices of major cryptos like Dogecoin and Bitcoin are going to explode in 2022 and beyond. And talking about crypto adoption, we are now seeing more and more updates about rising crypto adoption throughout the world. And just recently, Uruguay has installed its first crypto ATM, making it the 11th South American country to publicly encourage crypto adoption. And according to reports, Uruguay's first crypto ATM was installed in the coastal city of Punta del Este, a major tourist attraction in the region. And the crypto ATM in Uruguay currently supports withdrawal and deposits of 5 cryptos, including Bitcoin, BNB, Binance USD, Ferret Token, and Eurobit. And it is expected that the ATM will soon support other cryptos as well. So this is a major indication that more and more countries are now adopting cryptos. And another example of this rising crypto adoption is that Brazil is now increasing its crypto exposure. And as per Eduardo Paes, mayor of Brazilian city Rio de Janeiro, the authorities are now planning to allocate 1% of the city's treasury into Bitcoin. Moreover, he has announced his plans for a new crypto initiative called Crypto Rio. And with this new initiative, he will be turning Rio de Janeiro into a major crypto hub. So this is yet another massive update showing us that more and more countries are now taking interest in cryptos. And this clearly means that the overall crypto adoption is going to rise massively in 2022 and beyond. And now, as we have just seen some very bullish updates for cryptos, let's come to Dogecoin. So we are now seeing that Dogecoin has continued the momentum that it received from Elon Musk's announcement of Tesla accepting Dogecoin payments for its merchandise. We can see here that Doge has continued to trade around the 18 and 19 cents price range during the last 48 hours. And the best thing for Dogecoin is that its major technical indicators have turned bullish, and the recent price surge of Doge has engulfed the 20-day and 50-day exponential moving average line. Moreover, the very important 20-day simple moving average has now also entered the bullish territory, and these bullish moves for Doge have also pumped its daily relative strength index above the neutral line. So the point is that things are now nicely shaping up for Dogecoin, and this means that Doge is going to trade on the upside in the following trading sessions. And now let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So we are now seeing that Bitcoin has managed to show support around the 42K to 44K range during the last 24 hours. And the good thing is that it is now trading in the green. And although this is not a massive surge, we can expect Bitcoin to make some significant moves by the end of January and early February. This is because we have just seen some positive news coming from the U.S. Federal Reserve. And besides it, we are also seeing some very bullish indicators for it. For example, we can see right here that the total number of addresses holding 0.1 coins has just reached an all-time high. So this is a pretty bullish thing for Bitcoin. And it is showing us that retailers and small investors are now buying up Bitcoin. However, I still think that we have not seen a major influx of retail investors. So the point is that retail investors for Bitcoin are still sitting on the sidelines. And I think that they are still waiting for some kind of confirmation to happen. And although this data from Glassnode is showing that some retail investors have come to Bitcoin, I'm actually still waiting for retail investors to go all in on Bitcoin. And another important thing I want to talk about is that there is the latest update on the Bitcoin paper hand ratio of young coins active in the last 6 months of circulating supply. So we can see here that if the Bitcoin paper hand ratio is anything greater than 49%, it means that there is a peak in FOMO for Bitcoin. And this indicates that retailers are jumping massively. And if the Bitcoin paper hand ratio is anything less than 25%, it means a dead zone for Bitcoin. And we can see here on this chart that the Bitcoin paper hand ratio is currently the lowest since 2019. And it means that the retail investors are nowhere to be seen for Bitcoin. But the good thing is that we have just seen that even without the retail investors, Bitcoin is still making some positive moves. So the point is that once Bitcoin continues to grow and move up, and once we get some confirmation, then we are going to see that the retail investors will be the first that are going to be buying Bitcoin. And this is not it. There are some more bullish indicators for Bitcoin. For example, crypto analyst Damien has compared Bitcoin's Wyckoff accumulation chart from July 2021 and December 2021. And what he is saying is that there are some similar patterns on this chart. And as you can see on this chart, we had this same pattern during July 2021 during the springtime. And now the same pattern has repeated in December 2021, and it has continued during this month as well. So the point is that the Wyckoff accumulation pattern for Bitcoin is still trading. And the important thing is that it is in the same pattern. And it means that history is repeating itself. And as a result, it is now highly likely that Bitcoin is going to move up sooner than later. And I'm again and again saying that Bitcoin is looking bullish because there are a lot of confirmations for it. And another confirmation is that Bitcoin is now very close to moving up the 1.414 Fibonacci level. And we can see here on this chart that it is now highly likely that Bitcoin can get above this Fibonacci level and then stay there. And if it manages to do this, then it will assist Bitcoin to surge up from there. Moreover, if we see previous movements of Bitcoin, we can see that every time Bitcoin hits this 1.414 Fibonacci level, it breaks to the upside. So as I said, this is yet another confirmation that Bitcoin is poised to surge dramatically sooner than later. And once Bitcoin makes this bullish move, we will be seeing the overall crypto market go up. This is because we know that Bitcoin is the leading crypto with significant dominance over the crypto market. And it moves up, it can easily fuel the prices of other cryptos as well. And as I said in my previous video, Dogecoin's price correlation with Bitcoin is still pretty high compared to other altcoins. So it means that Bitcoin's upward movement is going to act as a major catalyst for Dogecoin. And as a result, Dogecoin's price can follow Bitcoin's upward trajectory. And now let's come to Shiba Inu for a minute. So we discussed in my recent video that there are some rumors that Robinhood is going to list Shiba Inu in February this year. And while we don't know whether it is actually going to happen or not, the good thing is that whales are now investing in SHIB thanks to this rumor. And according to Whale Monitoring Resource Whale Stats, a major Ethereum whale purchased a whopping 58 million Shiba Inu tokens right after the circulation of this rumor. So this is actually pretty bullish for Shiba Inu's price over the long term. And while it is unclear whether Robinhood is going to list SHIB or not, we are now seeing that other major crypto exchanges have started to list it. For example, Bitso, the largest crypto exchange in Mexico, has recently announced that Shiba Inu is now available for trading on its platform. And it means that millions of crypto lovers in Mexico can now easily trade Shiba Inu. And this is not it. Two major crypto exchanges in India, Giatis and Coinbazar, have also listed Shiba Inu on their trading platforms. So it means that Shiba Inu is now set to be perpetually present in the crypto wallets of millions of Indian investors. And I think most Indian investors will be eager to hold Shiba Inu, considering it is one of the fastest growing cryptos in the last year. So the point is that with all these recent listings, millions of crypto investors will start trading Shiba Inu. And this will not only increase its adoption, but it will also grow Shiba Inu's trading volume and eventually its price. So we have just seen some huge bullish indicators for major cryptos. And this is exactly why I think that great times are ahead for the overall crypto market. And as I have stated before, I'm more bullish about Dogecoin since everything is now nicely shaping up for it. All in all, Dogecoin holders are going to see some massive rallies for Doge throughout this year.